Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. Even though we've been around for over 5 years now, we've been putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. And 5 years for a nation is a short period of time. 5 years for a business opportunity is almost unheard of. Most of them disappear within 5 months. Very few last a year. Only about 4 to 5% last 3 years. We've been here over 5 years now. And we are now expanding our economy, and that'll benefit all our citizens because they all hold our currency, because we give it to them free every month. Anybody can become a citizen. There's no fee and there's no obligation. All you do, come along and register, and that's all there is to it. There's lots of things that you can get involved in if you want to, but it's entirely up to you. We're also a non-separatist organisation. That means we don't separate people into groups based on what they look like, where they come from, what the gender is, or anything else. We see everybody simply as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, all of equal value, and all equally loved. We have a little affirmation that helps us with that in a moment after our opening prayer, very short prayer to help us find true happiness in life. Everlasting peace and joy within, not short-term pleasure that can be dashed and then you're looking for something else. You get that new car and it's fine for a couple of months, and then you want maybe the latest model or leather seats instead of the cloth ones, or whatever it is. There's always something more that you need to try and make you happy. That's not the happiness we're talking about. That short-term pleasure. We're talking about ever new joy within. You wake up in the morning and you bless the Lord for just having another day to enjoy and to serve. And serve being the operative word, because you can't buy that kind of joy. You can't buy that happiness. You can only get it through loving service to others. And the more you serve others, the more you'll find that everything that you want and need in life will be attracted to you. You won't have to chase after it. So that's what our little prayer is about. And we'll have that and then follow it with the affirmation. But first of all, let me welcome you, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recording. I know a lot of our members watch the recordings because 7 p.m. London time isn't convenient for everybody. We are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, so not everybody comes into the app. I don't know why, but they don't. It's their choice. The disadvantage of not being here live, of course, is you can't join in the conversation if we have one. You can't put your questions in and get them answered. But we recognize that just not everybody can make it when we are live. So that's why all of these events are recorded, and you can find them in Facebook and YouTube. Right. With that said, let's get on to the opening prayer and affirmation, and then we'll see who we've got here already with us. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation, we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world, as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, let's have a look who we've got in. You can see a few names here in the in our link, but we've probably got other people in as well. Let me put my specs on so we don't miss anyone. Okay, we've got Lewis in from Lisbon in Portugal, Ramachandra from Watford in England, Eric from Quebec in Canada, Gary from St Albans in England, Norman from Doncaster in England. We've got Till in from Munich in Germany, Richard from Devon in England, and Maya from the southeast of England. We've got Ron in from Amsterdam in Holland. And we got Aina in from Norway, and we got Bozina in from Slovenia. And I'm sure there will be more people joining us in the near future. And a lot of people, as I say, watching the replay, the recording. Okay, bringing you up to date, we fixed a bug on the withdrawals from the ShareHope plan. So that is all working nicely now, as it should be. Vishal is now working on the text and banner ads. Once that is completed, then the ShareHope plan is done and dusted. I've been working in the background on putting together everything that we need for the best plan ever. And it gives us a great opportunity for some passive income for people that want it. I mentioned, I think yesterday or the day before, that we have to fund it from somehow. You know, you can't just wave a magic wand and say, oh, here's a lot of money for everybody. We've tried that and it didn't work. And when we're giving things away to people, you know, we're saying, okay, come on in free, we'll give you $5 and we'll give you money every time you refer somebody, then that has to come from somewhere. Now, there are ways that we can raise the money, and we'll be working on those from our internal systems and third-party plans and things like that. But as I say, it's created an opportunity for passive income, because roughly it looks like we need $10 for everybody that joins, basically. Probably a little bit more. There's $6.50, and then there's $2.50 for the KYC, and there's another couple of dollars we give them. That's $11 altogether. And then there's bits and pieces. So $10 to $11 we need, but we're settling on like $10 as being the amount. And I think what we need to do is we need to make it a loan. We advance the money to people and they just pay it back out of their commissions as they get into profit. And that way we cover things. And so where's the loan come from? Well, it comes either from We Share Abundance, from funds that we accumulate one way or another, or we can open it up as well to members. And we're going to have the loan set at a repayment of $20. And anybody that wants to loan for people, they will be able to deposit in $10 multiples, whether it's just $10 or whether it's $100 or whatever. As long as it's $10 multiples, you can loan as much as you want, and we'll use that for the people that are coming in. They're going to repay $20. And so basically anybody that makes a loan is going to double their money. Now, we don't know how long it's going to take. We don't know whether it's going to be a week, a month, or whatever, before you get your money back. It depends on how fast the program moves and how quickly people get into basically the success blueprint, because that is going to drive it all. It's going to put people into the 777, the Poverty Crusher, Share Hope Powerline Plan, and of course the success blueprint and a third party plan. And they're going to start making money pretty quickly, because to get into the success blueprint, they need to have accumulated $12 or $12.50, $12.50, I think, isn't it? $12.50. And to do that, they're going to have referred a few people. And those people are going to want to do the same and get in and start making money. And so it should move pretty quickly once we get things up and running, because it's pretty easy to get somebody into a plan where they're going to make money and they don't have to put their hand in the pocket. And then when they're making money, and I've not worked out all the full details on how it's all going to work yet, but the idea is they're going to, out of their commissions, make repayments and pay back $20 into the system, and it'll go to the people that have loaned the money, whether it's We Share Abundance or whether it's any of our members that want to take part in that. And it will be a good solid way of generating passive income, doubling your money. Okay, so that is something else that is going to happen. There's a lot, as I say, going on in the background. I'm working at getting everything sorted out, ready for the developers to program it. So if you like, I'm the systems analyst, and then the developers take the system and code it, and it'll be available. Devyani has been doing work on various bits and pieces, as will always crop up, and also on the success blueprint. She's been putting in information both in admin and it's all local at the moment, or most of it is local. We do have some figures in the admin area now, and so that's useful because we can give you some numbers. We had, I think at one time, about 120 something members in the success blueprint, but people joined and haven't stayed active. They've not built their matrix, they've not referred anybody, they've not done anything, and a lot of them have dropped out. And that's fine. We don't want people in there. They shouldn't have joined in the first place with that mentality. So I'll give you some numbers anyway. Let me get my specs on again. We have an increase of just 1 in the 777 plan, even though we've added a lot of boxes for people to fill in. There's only 1 being completed. So 44,926 is the number of the 777 plan membership currently. The registered member count went up by 21 to 52,190. And once again, that's reflected in the active member count, going up by 21 to 3,076. Success blueprint, no change in the numbers there. We got 792 people in the success blueprint at the moment. and no change in the Easy Team Builder. 1010 is the same. And yesterday, or this morning actually, we had 74 active members in the Success Blueprint, and that has gone to 76 throughout the day. So we have 76 in, but that is down on, as I say, the top number. But as I say, once again, that is okay. We only want the serious people in there, and people are going to get in there through the Best Plan Ever, and they're going to be not only getting in there, but they will have built a pre-built their downline by the time they get in there, because they'll probably have at least 8 people that are going to follow them in. So I think we're going to see that Success Blueprint really growing with the new plan, putting people into our own programs, and also into third-party plan, or a third-party plan, which most of you know which one that is. It's in our multiple income streams. And a little bit later down the road, we're going to have another plan, which is going to be almost a mirror image of that third-party plan, and we'll be controlling that ourselves. And that will be in addition to, it won't be in place of, it'll be in addition to. We want to keep multiple income streams going because nobody knows what's going to happen. And the more income streams you have, the better. Now, of course, you can build your own as a member of the Easy Team Builder as well through the multiple income streams. You can add them into your downline builder, and people that you refer will have the option then of joining your programs with you as the sponsor and building your network for anything that you want, really. Okay. And we've got Ajibol in from Nigeria and Nankiep in from Nigeria. And Ajibol has got a question. Kindly activate me on Success Blueprint. I don't have money for subscription. Well, if you don't have money, you're going to have to work. You're going to have to use the Best Plan Ever. Refer people. Nobody's going to pay for you. So stop begging and get out there and be a prince instead of a beggar. Change your mentality. Stop being a victim and get out there and work. And you'll find that everything that you want and need will come to you if you do it in the right way. Okay. So there we go. I've done the numbers. Basically, I've given you the updates as well. Fun Miracles, I've not checked the site. I've not had time today yet. And in fact, I had it on my list and I've not paid the people that we had yesterday allocated random withdrawals to. So I will do that as soon as I finish here. And normally I do it in the morning, but I'll do that, and I might as well, while I'm at it, do the one that we have today. Okay, and we're going to find those in just a moment now. I should have anyway, random.org from yesterday somewhere. There we go. So I refresh that one, and then we can put in the numbers. And we have 2,418 is the top number. So let me put that in. It'll run from 2 to 2418. Okay, we're ready. Let me do a screen share now. You can see no fiddling going on, nothing up my sleeves. Okay, not that I've got any sleeves, but there you go. Share screen, window. We're going to be looking for random.org, and hopefully that will be with you, be up in a moment. Good, it's cropped up on my screen, so I'm assuming it's on yours as well. So there we are, 2 to 2418. Going to click the generate button and random.org will do what it says it does and select randomly a number from 2 to 2418. So here we go. And it's number 239. So let me put that in the spreadsheet. 239. And now we can stop sharing that and we can do another screen share of the spreadsheet. And I think we've got it there. Yep, 239. So that should be coming up on your screens. Seems to be taking a while to come up. It's come up now on my screen, so hopefully it's on yours as well. So let's see who 239 is. Shouldn't be too hard to find 239. 239, here we go. Now I know the sponsor for 239 isn't going to get paid. She's not been active for a long time. Made a lot of money initially, but when things got tough, when things get tough, the tough get going. Well, she wasn't tough. She didn't get going. She went, came and went. Order fit column width. So the member is Sandro 4893. He gets $40, $60, $80 for being in the 777 and Poverty Crusher. So that's an $80 payment going to Sandro 4893. So congratulations to Sandro. Let me save that. I'm going to pay that in a moment. And I'll be paying the ones from yesterday as well. And then I'll post them all in the Facebook group because unfortunately I kept thinking I've got to do that, I've got to do that, I've got to do that, and I never did. So I'm going to do it as soon as we leave here. And that's not going to be in much time because we've pretty much covered everything now. I've answered there haven't been any questions, I don't think, but I've given you the numbers, I've given you the updates. The new plan is going to be really exciting, and it's going to, as I say, present an additional opportunity that I hadn't even thought about, but it came to me today, and that will be there for people that want to just double their money. As I say, I don't know how long it'll take. It shouldn't take really very long, I don't think, but we'll have to see. We'll be testing it and we'll be seeing how long it takes, and then you'll have some sort of idea. But it's a pretty solid way to go. Okay, not trading, it's not anything else. It's simply lending money at a very good interest rate, basically. And you can do it from $10 and up. Okay, that's it from me, folks. I'm going to leave you all until tomorrow, because I'll be here 7 p.m. London time, again in our link, streaming on YouTube and streaming in Facebook. And look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. We'll see what we can do, see how much more money we can give away, and see how we've progressed with the developments that are going on. Okay, hopefully we'll have Platform Miracles, be able to get it out to everybody, to get it properly tested and get that up and running as well. God bless. I'll see you all tomorrow, and you know what you've got to do. Share some love and abundance. Go the extra mile. Be of loving service. How do you do that? You share your affiliate link with people and give them a reason to click it. God bless.